Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chu and today I'm going to be talking to you about this one chord progression that I've discovered that turns regular producers into literal gods. Now I know that sounds like a lofty promise to make, but if you give me a few minutes, I'll show you why it's a completely true statement. So drop a like on this video if you end up learning something new or just end up enjoying the content. And if that subscribe button is red, go ahead and smack it so you never miss another video. If you don't already know, chords are a combination of two or more musical notes that create a secondary tone or harmony. Chord progressions are just two or more notes that are placed in a sequence and then played together. Chord progressions are the backbone of all music, and this tutorial will show you one that you'll be able to use in as many beats as you want to make consistently fire sounding melodies. Okay, so do you know why Metro Boomin is so good? Do you know why every melody he makes sounds so damn good? I'll tell you why. It's because he uses this one chord progression over and over again and flips it in many different ways to create amazing pieces of music. Once I show you this chord progression, you will instantly recognize it. So what Metro Boomin does is lay down a basic one chord from the minor natural scale. Since a lot of his beats are in the scale of D flat, also known as C sharp, that's where we'll start. It's super easy to build a one chord in the natural minor scale. Just start on your root note, which in this case is C sharp, and then go up 2 notes and place the next note, which in this case would be E. And then we go up 3 more notes and place the final note, which in this case is G sharp. See, now that already sounds fire. But now let me show you how to apply that Metro Boomin sauce. First, duplicate the chord over using the shortcut Ctrl+B, or Command+B on Mac. Then, on the second chord, you just move this note down. And that's it. Then let me just add a preset for my Ultra Ball Melody Mixer Kit. Right about now, you should be starting to hear what I was talking about earlier. This is a common chord progression used in ATL trap music today, and it was made popular mostly by Metro Boomin and his predecessor, Lex Luger. This chord progression works because it uses a music theory concept called dissonance. Dissonance is when notes clash or are in tension within a harmony. This happens whenever you move a note 1/2 step down, like we did for the second chord in our progression. To make this easier to understand, this half-step chord progression creates a feeling of dissonance. The listener hears this dissonance and interprets it as musical tension. Think horror music. The beauty of this simple chord progression is that it always resolves the tension by returning to the one natural minor chord. This is what makes Metro Boomin's music such an emotional experience to listen to. Now that I've shown you the chord progression, I'm gonna shut up and show you 2 ways you can flip it to make it even more unique. Okay, this first one is called Arpeggiation. This is one of my favorite musical techniques ever. It's when you play the notes of a chord in alternating sequence. Alright, now this next one is something I sort of made up, so I don't really have a name for it, but I basically just export the melody as a WAV file, reverse the sample, chop it up into equal parts, and then place the parts in reverse order. Now, you can actually place these chops in any order that you like to create a bunch of different vibes. The reason I do it in this way most of the time is because it's the easiest way to have the reverse melody follow the same chord progression as the main melody. Now, I really like this one, so I'm just gonna add a few drums from the Jodeli drum kit. And boom! Now we can just do a bit of mixing and finish up. See, you don't have to know music theory in order to make good beats. Music follows simple patterns that any person can understand. And once these basic concepts make sense in your head, you can really take your music making to the next level. So I want you to get in the lab and really practice these techniques in this video. I'm gonna let this one rock for the outro because I would definitely love your feedback on this. Be sure to try this sauce out for yourself. Create a basic 1 minor chord and then use dissonance in the other chords to create deep, dark musical progression. This strategy will help you make dark melodic trap beats on repeat, and the more you use it, the better you'll get. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on valuable tips and tricks, and share this video with a friend who could use some help making melodies. And I hope you have a really dope day. Peace.